ado, I'd like to introduce Baumel.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I'm Baumel.
I know.
The founder of Kids Kitchen. This is a truly exciting day here at Kennett, not just because we're about to welcome Phillies star pitcher Hamels and his wife Heidi right here to this stage, but it's especially meaningful because today represents the power of what we can all accomplish when we pull together as a community to help those in need. In this case, underprivileged kids halfway around the world in impoverished southern Malawi, East Africa. I began my organization, Kids Kitchen, because I wanted to be a part of something valuable in the community and tied into my love of baseball. When I was searching for my first project, I was immediately drawn in to the work of Heidi and Hamels with the Hamels Foundation. Their new foundation has already begun to make an impact on the lives of kids in inner city Philadelphia. But I was especially excited about the potential to play a role in their ambitious efforts in southern Malawi to build a school for orphans ravaged by the HIV and AIDS epidemic in that country. This school will give some of the most economically disadvantaged kids in the world what we here at Kennett tend to take for granted, and that is the opportunity for a great education and the ability for each of us to reach our full potential. Today, with the efforts and contributions from many of you here at KHS, I am thrilled to be able to provide a significant contribution on behalf of the Kennett community to the Hamels Foundation, to be used towards the building of their school in southern Malawi. We hope this gift will provide a lasting legacy to the generosity of our community and will touch the lives of many children in southern Malawi for generations to come. So now, without further ado, please help me welcome 2008 World Series MVP Hamels and his wife Heidi.
I want to say on behalf of the Hamels Foundation, Julia, thank you times a million. Let's give her a round of applause.
I grew up in California, so it's on the opposite end of the United States. I don't know if you guys have ever been out to California, but it's definitely has its differences, but it does have its similarities. I did. I went to high school just like you guys. I sat plenty of auditoriums during plenty of assemblies, half of them I didn't want to be at. But at the same time, I had a goal. I had ambition, and in high school it was you have opportunities. You guys are growing up, and at the same time, I'm only a high school grad. I didn't go to college because I tried to chase the dream of becoming a professional major league ball player. I made it, but at the same time, I'm still trying to stay there. And you guys are going to have a lot to overcome. There's going to be a lot of obstacles in life. Becoming a major league ball player, what you guys get to see right now, I did. I had to go through the dirt and the grind, the hard work, a lot of travel in the minor leagues, and it's the understanding of you might never make it. If I don't make it, what was I going to fall back on? I did. Both my parents were in education. My dad was a superintendent of the school district. He still is. My mom's a teacher, so they did force education on me. And I think my parents from this day still ask me when I'm going to college. That's something where I'm like, let me play baseball. Go to college later. But at the same time, you guys, college is it's something where it helps the stepping stone towards life, but at the same time, even if you don't go to college, there's tremendous opportunities out there to do something positive. I know, everybody talks about how you have to have a little bit of luck to get somewhere. And I think luck falls into a category where it's preparation, you meets opportunity. If you're able to prepare for life and able to make better decisions, and especially positive decisions, when those opportunities arise, you're going to be able to make a difference. You're going to be able to go somewhere. There's a lot of times when people give you the, analogy when there's a fork in the road, what side are you going to take? And there's I think 4 different ways that you can look at it. You can either take the left, the right, go back, or you can stand still. I'm the type of person that definitely went forward. I might not have always took the right way, I might have taken the left way, but eventually I found my way to the place I wanted to be. I know there's a lot of times where you have tons of dreams and ambitions, but sometimes when you're chasing that one dream, you might find something else. And you have to be able to be aware of being able to go out and accomplish something great, because living your life, there's a lot of life you guys are going to live. I know I'm only about 10 years older than you guys. I've lived a lot of life, but I know I have a lot to live. I've made a lot of mistakes, and you guys are going to make mistakes. Nobody's perfect, but it's what you do with those mistakes. In the baseball world, you guys can see the glitz, the glamour, the failures I have. Baseball's a game of failures. I think everybody always talks about, in order to get somewhere, you have to fail the least. The most successful people in the world, the CEOs of businesses, principals, teachers, they failed at one point, but they got better, they got back up. And that's kind of where you're going to have to go. You guys have to take tons of tests, you have to do homework. The social scene is something in high school that I learned about. Probably got me in a little bit of trouble and took away from my schooling and educational part. But it's there. The temptations are there. It's what you do deep down. It's who you know who you are. You really do have to believe in yourself, because I know everybody's going to have great friends and great family, but at the same time, you have to know who you are. You're going to have to make that ultimate decision to go somewhere and to be somebody. So I really do hope that, when you guys ever get yourself in a situation, or, you guys have your dreams and your ambitions, that you follow what you want to do, because you're going to be the one that at the end of the day, you have to go home, and you're going to be able to look yourself in the mirror and see and tell yourself if you're happy with the decisions you made or the person that you're becoming. I know I have to do it every day. I love being a Major League Baseball player. At times I don't always have success, and I get frustrated. Then all of a sudden there's the rewards. And that's kind of where I am. I know that I can be a better person every single day I wake up, and I still strive to. Even today, I have to go pitch a game today, so I'm very excited I get to do that. But at the same time, I'm telling myself that I do what I needed to do the past 4 days to allow myself to be the best pitcher today. So you guys will have to tell if you guys watched the game if I did. But I really do. I appreciate what Julia did. This is absolutely amazing. And I just want you guys to know you guys can all make a difference, and you guys are. This for you guys to be able to sit in this room, you guys are making a difference for somebody, and that's really something special. So I hope you guys take that. Enjoy your day, enjoy high school, but at the same time, you guys are going to be adults soon, and do what you guys want to do, follow your dreams, and be happy with what you're able to do in your life. So I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much.
On behalf of everyone here at Kennett, I'd like to present Mr. and Mrs. Hamels with this check for $10,000 to go towards the building of their school in Southern Malawi.
Foundation first started our endeavors in Malawi, Africa, because it is the most impoverished nation, HIV and AIDS alone in the entire world. The first time I was in Malawi, it took me over 2 weeks to find someone, one person, who did not have AIDS or HIV. So you can imagine walking around, your town, this school, and every single person you run into, 7 years old, that's usually the oldest member of a family is around 7 years old, and every one of them have HIV or AIDS. So you compile that statistic with malaria, no parents, no education. And really, here, us at the Hamels Foundation, we firmly believe that education really is the answer to so many, economic problems we have, HIV and AIDS, healthcare. I mean, there's so many things that education actually can solve. And all of you are a part of that. Every one of you who purchased a t-shirt, you have no idea what you have done for these kids halfway across the world. You are part of something that is so big. This legacy will be here for over 100 years plus. Building a school right now, it is the only school within 150 miles of anywhere. So over 22 villages come to this school that Cole and I are building. As Julie said, Kennett classroom will be above one of those classrooms. I mean, that is so powerful. These kids come to school, they walk 10 miles, 15 miles a day just to eat their one meal, and they sit in mud, mosquitoes all around them. There are no bathrooms, hardly any clothes, no shoes. They've never seen the reflection. When we go there and we take pictures of them, they just die because they really do not recognize themselves in the camera. They, like I said, they've never even seen who they really are as a person, but they're the most beautiful, beautiful people. They're the most giving. They give every single thing that they have of every single day. They're the most loving, lifeful people. I always call Malawi is devastatingly beautiful because it is the most devastating place I've ever been to, but the most beautiful people I've ever seen. So what you guys have given these people is hope. And I really hope you take that message home with you today, to your parents, to your friends. What you have given them is hope. The fact that you are able to provide that for a child, a teacher, a parent, you have no idea. I mean, they actually now can see that people do care about them. And I know it may not be their neighbor because their neighbor's not usually able to provide for them. But, I mean, you can imagine being 7 years old and thinking to yourself, what future do I have? Really, what future do I have? I have 5 siblings younger than me who are all sick. And really, nobody here to help me. And you guys have all given that to them. I mean, because of this school, they have a place to live, to learn, to grow. First generation HIV AIDS free, might I add, which is insane to think about. And all of you here are part of that process. There will only be 22 groups that are part of that process, and you're one of the 22. So I commend all of you. Let's give a big round of applause for everybody here.